All right, let's talk about the dark side of manipulation, specifically sales manipulation, because have you ever heard of loss aversion? Okay, it is a proven psychological principle that says humans are more motivated to avoid loss than they are to pursue gain. Meaning, most people will not move faster for a actual reward that they want, but they will move faster when something meaningful is on the line. And I see this play out every single day with leads and even my own clients. I talk to women in business doing $10,000, $20,000 months, right? And they want $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 months. They tell me that. They want to scale a 7-figure business. But here's the uncomfortable truth. There's no real downside if they don't grow. Their business stays comfortable. Bills get paid, nothing breaks. So growth becomes optional instead of urgent. Now, let me be clear. I'm not talking about fear-based panic energy. I'm talking about real freaking stakes. Because every season of my own growth came when I made a decision that removed the option to play small. Hence, I just joined a $42,000 mastermind and I just went in on a $125,000 ad strategy. That is major money on the line. I didn't wait until I felt ready, right? I took on more responsibility that is forcing me to show up differently. These moments where I don't give myself the luxury of figuring it out slowly, I can't. And no, that wasn't reckless. That was leadership. I see so many women tell me, Randa, I want to make all this extra money. I want to scale. And quite frankly, I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't, because you won't put your money where your mouth is. You won't. Either you won't hire me, even though I'm proven, or if you do hire me, you still want to stay small. I don't want to put that expense to for my business to grow and have the resources that it needs, or I don't want to hire, or I don't want to do all these things that it's actually going to take to build the 7-figure business. And I get it. It's scary. It is. But when it's scary, that loss aversion steps in and you show up differently because you have responsibility. Consequence for staying where you are, comfort will always win. I have rock star women who I'm like, yep, you're my dream client. Come in my DMs and I'm like, until you move, until you spend money with me, nope. Nope. And that's not mean. That's not rude. You just have to raise the stakes intentionally. Then your standards are going to rise. Your decisions are going to sharpen. You're going to execute cleaner and harder because guess what? You've got money in on the game. You've invested with me. And then suddenly the version of you who wanted more becomes the woman who moves like it's non-negotiable because it freaking is.